Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm down here in the woods, still working on this electric fence. This one tree down here that was laying on the line. I just got finished cutting that down, cutting that off of the line. I got pulled off of it. It was hanging on the fence. The only other thing I could think of, like I said, that wire that comes down the hill, change it to a thicker aluminum one to get more current down the hill. Because everything else looks good. It's just the more and more you come down here, the more it loses current. And they're still getting out. I don't know what to do. I put another ribbon tape on the corner down there. That's where they were getting out down there on the corner. Hopefully that is. And I got one goat in goat jail. I got her in the stall. I'm gonna leave her in there all day and see if the other ones escape. It's like 5 babies, and one. She was a baby last year, but she had a litter this year. She had two boys. But that's the thing. All the babies are boys. They're all mischief. But I got her in jail. I'm gonna lock her up today and see if the other ones escape without her, and see how that goes. I might try some different little techniques, maybe. I don't know. Guys at work say need to do more walking, probably. That's what you need, some more walking. Let me show you what I do on the average. Yeah, barn to the house, to the barn to the house. That's 300 feet right there. Probably do that like 3 or 4 times in the morning. Then I got my greenhouse. Then I got the garden up there by the fence there. So you walk over there from there. And then you got this garden down here. Then I gotta go feed the ducks down the pond. Sometimes I drive, sometimes I walk. And that walking up this hill is a challenge. I say I get my walking in. I mean, there's nothing's real close unless I had a little gator I could jump in every 5 seconds, but most times walking. Especially like if goats get out, you gotta chase the goats around. I think I'm getting my share, huh? So I'm up here on the fence trying to get them to stay in, get some more juice down the bottom of the hill. Now what I went and bought was this aluminum. That's going to carry your best juice. You know, it was quite expensive. Right now I got 2 galvanized wires, but they're not even, I'd say they're like 16 gauge or something. This one's 14 gauge, just a little bit thicker. But even down there, I only got 1 piece of this, so it's not 2 all the way down. I was trying to fatten it up by putting 2. So I'm gonna run that down the hill and see if we can't get some more juice down there. Zap them good. So I ran the wire from the top corner down to this corner, all the way to that corner down there and to that gate. Hopefully that brings enough juice down here to keep the rest of the fence going. I'll get to go up and get the tester and see what it does. Ducks are like, where's my food? Where's my food at? I'll give you some cat food fish. Catfish food. Yeah, you can eat that for a little bit till I get back down. Okay, cranked it on. Sounds like it got a good beat to it. See the light flashing. Means you got some good current going out. What y'all doing? We got a lot of rain the last couple of days. And need rain, but also need to try to do stuff. I need to get some more stuff in the garden. It's getting late. It's already June, middle of June almost. I ain't got half the garden planted. Really late this year. I don't know why I guess so late this year. Those two are the littlest ones right there. They're cinnamons. She ain't but a year old herself, so. But she's a good mom. There's another one. Here she comes right there. See the one with the brown head right there? She's the escape artist there. She's the bad one. Of her babies. And then Billy behind her. Maybe all these little kids right here behind her escaping. You're gonna be back in jail again if you escape again. From the Rugrats. Oink, oink, what are you doing over there? So fat. You are, you're so fat. Down here feeding the ducks. Give them some food. Had 5. I guess something got one. I think he got it in the water. I think either a hawk or an owl took its head off. So, and it was still in the water, so I don't think a land predator got it. All right. Let's do the old test. I turn the electric back on and left my toolbox open, got rained in. Hopefully it messed up the tester. Alright, see what we got. Alright, put the one in the ground now. Think we got less. Put this down for a sec. So up at that corner, it's about I had 5,000. That was pretty good. But down here, coming around the corner to this gate, where it jumps the gate, it's down to 2,000 already. Let's see what we got on this side. I mean, I don't know. It must be something pulling up. The only other thing I could think of is the let's see what that. Still got 2,000. I don't see 3,000 flash. So something must be pulling a strain on it. The only thing I checked it the other day. The only thing I could think it could be is all this grass that's on it, and I need to spray. But every time I get ready to spray, it's supposed to storm. It's like I got rain, storm chance every other day, so I have to work on that and see if I can't get it sprayed. That should be the only other thing I could think of that could be. Checked everything else. I got good ground. All right, back to the electric fence. Back to the drawing board, as they'd say. I got this stuff from Walmart. It's a weed killer. It works pretty good, and it's cheap. The cheapest I could get for what it does, so it works pretty good. So I've got the whole fence all the way down to here. Now you go up through the woods. Alright, do it the easy way. I got the wand, sprayer. I just drive along. to spray it all up there with weeds. So I got the whole fence, pretty much the whole electric fence to spray with weeds. Just gotta wait for them to kill off. And I just checked the fence down here, and we got 2,000 volts. I don't know. Any suggestions? Anybody? I don't know what to do. What's happening? It's Saturday. I got some video from last week a little bit. This is Saturday, the day weekend before Father's Day. It was 11th, I think. Anyway, got a bucket of corn, field corn. I'm gonna finish up that field hopefully in a little bit. We just I just banned the last 2 baby goats we got. Where they at? Oh, you see them. And one's in the bucket trying to get the rest from the rest of them. Pretty, you can definitely tell the males from the females. They're way more aggressive and stuff. That's why they keep breaking out. It's all these boys, these babies are males. They're very mischief. If you have females, they ain't too bad. The males, they get into stuff. Like we got she wants 2 Billies. So we got Billy. And then the other solid brown one, the little one down there, the one's below the stumps down there. He's Billy Jr. So yeah, and then over in the garden there, I'll go over there in a little bit. But I planted another row of pumpkins. The rest of the watermelons I had seeds, and half a row of cantaloupes. And I went through and picked some of the weeds out of the tomatoes and trimmed the bottom leaves off. And there was 2 cucumbers, holes missing. I planted those. So I think we should be pretty much caught up. I got some. I was going to try and do some buckets or some kind of mounds with the fence around it, you know, for the potatoes. But I think we're just gonna. I got some of that garden that a lot of stuff didn't come up. We're just making a mound, and then I'm gonna plant some potatoes. It's getting really late to be planting anyway, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I definitely got some sweet potatoes in there sprouting. I just need some white potatoes to start sprouting. See, these pigs are hairy pigs. There's another name for them, but they actually graze. They eat more grass than they do rut. The only one that's rutting up a lot is the mother. I think she's mixed with something else, but the babies and daddy, they're pretty much hairy pigs. So they graze. You don't even have to feed them. They could eat just grass and stuff like the goats and the sheep. So yeah, so I'll sit out there and eat. I'm up here in the garden, in my weed garden. This is field corn for the animals. So I got this much more to go. I just disced it up. I didn't want to road till it took too long. But I got 1 row planted, about 30 more to go. And then I keep the goats out. The goats keep escaping, and then they come up here and eat the corn. So hopefully it's like a grass, it'll keep on growing. I don't know. Hope for the best. And my chickens, we got people coming by to get eggs, and the fox keeps getting a couple of them, so we're down a few chickens. We got baby chickens, but they ain't big enough to lay the eggs yet. So I don't know. I keep getting them and keep getting them. What I do is every 3 feet I run a string, and then I come down with the corner of the hoe and dig a little row, and then I plant the corn. I probably got a little bit more than I need to in there, but I'm sure I got it. And then I cover it up with my feet. I just keep on going. I can't use a hand planter because there's too many rocks and dirt clogs and stuff like that. If I had a finer thing to rototiller it up maybe, but still got a lot of rocks in it. It ain't gonna go through the rocks. I bought a cheap one time and then you couldn't even get it through, so it wasn't even worth it. So I think next year, hopefully, I can buy a little, you know, used two-row planter or something maybe, and just do it that way. Because definitely they eat up the corn that I do to plant. I've made this garden a little bit bigger than from last year, so that's why I got a little bit more. Hey, yellow pig there, well, red pig. It's not really red, it's in the red clay. They found a good mud spot in the red clay, so it looks like he's red. But anyway, she, we got her and the three babies. She was like skin and bones. She looks pretty good now, because our plans was when I first got them, the picture looked pretty good. When I got them, I was like, oh. But she looks like she's pretty ready for the butcher. She's pretty filled out. Won't be long. I think she'll be going. And then these pups will be a winter food for the freezer. And Daddy Dog gets a free ride. He's a pet for supposed to be a potbelly pig, so he's a pet for now. I guess stuff hits the fan and we really get desperate. Might be. So yeah, I just banned 2 of them today, the goats. And the one laying down there over there, I don't know, he's not taking it too good. The other one standing up, he's perfectly fine. He's running around and everything. The other one, like it's just a little more wimpy or something. But I checked it and it's got both of them below and everything, so just being a sissy because none of them have the rest of them. It's been like, been over a month now. And I mean, they're all dried up, but they're still hanging on all these goats. So hopefully they drop off soon. See how red she is. This is like a red pig, you know. It's actually black and like a tan. But yeah, I think she's big enough, don't you think? All right. I planted about like 10 rows. I got like 10 rows left to go. So I counted them all, including the 3 rows of sweet corn I got for myself. The rest of it's field corn. Is 36 rows, and these rows are 60 feet long. I planted them all by hand. So I got 10 more to go. I'll do that tomorrow. I'm done for now. I'll go over and look at the garden real quick. So I got one little tiny zucchini coming in. Got a lot of blossoms. They're getting there. I got a lot of peppers. I planted watermelons coming up. I planted some pepper seeds, but don't look like none of them are coming up. Not doing so good for green peppers this year. Always something that I always have trouble with. They don't come up. I got most of the tomatoes all weeded up. So I got strawberries. I've been putting cayenne peppers on the strawberries. I think that's been keeping them away. They're starting to leaf back. And I got zucchini. And I got peppers, but it's mostly jalapeno and cayenne. And then I got some yellow squash right there next to that. And then this whole row is a watermelons. And then, I'm not sure what, yeah, I think these are more watermelons. But down there, green peppers, none of them came up. And then I got almost like 2.5 rows of tomatoes. And then I planted another row of watermelon. And I got 4 rows. I don't have anything in yet. And then next 3 are pumpkins. The next 3 will be pumpkins. And then I got 2 rows of green beans. And then the last row is cucumbers. And they have a little tiny cucumbers on them, so it won't be long. And I got tomato blossoms, but they were really in shock for a while. They're starting to come back now pretty good. But they were in shock because I had too much nitrogen in my compost. But I think they're starting to come out. This one's got some good blossoms on it. I'm gonna put a net on it this year. Try and keep whatever's eating tomatoes off. So I'm gonna finish weeding up here. Then I need to plant my potatoes over there. That's where lots of stuff didn't come up. So I'm just gonna mound it up and plant potatoes.